release the blacks. So this is now weeks later. So we have your power-ups added, the rows are set, and the game mechanic is now coming around. Again, and now sound has been added. Now we're back to the two-button mechanism. And another error, okay. Now we've gone from the 17. So now we have a loading screen. Music has been added, and now background art has also been added. So now we're still with two-button mechanism, and now combos, which are, and a scoring mechanism has been added. So we're basically getting there. Loading stage, scoring mechanism, levels, and now background art. What do you guys think about the background art? Good? Do you think the asteroids are going to destroy your ship or not? So this is a perfect example of where art has gone wrong, because you don't know if you're going to run into the planet. You don't know if these asteroids are going to destroy your ship. It was scrapped. So here we go. Modes have been added.
Welcome to Spytma.
Background art has been improved. And now at this point, what do you think? Is it ready to ship? Many people would say yes. PopCap says, I still think we can do better. And so now we are 8 months. So loading screen with characters. Different modes, high score, options, sign in has all been added. Locked characters, instructions, tutorial. And so now you see also the supercharged weapon and the percolator has been added. So that, and here's the final game. But it took, switch back to the presentation. Can you switch back to the presentation? Great. So now you see the final product, in 1 year. So you've gone through the development stages that PopCap has seen. Now, one of I think the true benefits of working at PopCap is, from a marketing standpoint, we typically don't get to see this. And with every new game build, it's released to the entire company. And you have 200 people all going crazy about these new games. So, and they're basically the QA of PopCap. So we went with a two-button mechanism on this one. And actually, Astropop was not as successful as many other games. So we think that possibly this is one of the reasons why most of our games have just the one-button mechanism. And compared to, say, a PSP, you're dealing with 8 different buttons. And in every mode, there's those buttons do some type of different function. And now, when you think about it, how can that be transferred to an iPod? Right? So you have to start thinking, what platforms can my games be played on if I need 36 buttons to actually play them? So, in summary, these are the basic key learnings. Don't be afraid to think of new distribution deals, think of new ways. Maybe something doesn't work in Australia, but maybe it would work in Korea. So look outside of the country and you may be successful. So check out what's going on in Asia. New business models are always coming up. More prototypes. Don't be afraid to focus in on just the fun element. Don't think that fun can be engineered in a Word document. It just can't. More time to polish, and then basically simplifying your control systems. And now, I'm basically playing games with a casual filtered goggle, and basically I'm looking at games now saying, do they really need that button? Could the developer have spent maybe 2 or 3 more days and kind of integrated it into just a one-button mechanism? And of course, don't alienate these potential players. The market is huge, and just keep that in mind when you're developing a game. So let's see. Any questions?
Yeah, have you guys looked at or had any success with the iPhone as a casual game?
I think on iPhone we're the second most downloaded game for Bejeweled. So yes, success, I would say.
Yes, and then what's the volume of sales of Bejeweled? How many downloads?
Bejeweled or Bejeweled Twist, which just launched a few days ago. Big Pond exclusive in Asia. For PC downloads, we're 25 million downloads. For mobile, it's about 50 million. Around 50 million mobile games. I don't know the numbers on iPhone and whatnot. Those are the major PC and mobile. Yes. Yep. So Bejeweled has been copied 150 times. It's the most copied casual game out there. But has another copy been as successful as Bejeweled? And so, no. So in that aspect, it's great, copy our game, but we'll still be successful because we go through those points and we make it a fun game and we take the time to polish. But if you're making a copy, you're trying to put it together probably in a month or 2. You're never going to have that level of quality game experience. So another steps we're taking in Asia, we've changed our DRM wrapper. So now we use a Yummy DRM. We are also looking at different business models. And that's basically, basically set up this Shanghai